Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you want to see how I do my makeup every single day for this no makeup look, then please keep on watching and don't forget to like and subscribe. For today, I'm just going to be showing you guys what I do when I go to work or school, or that's it. That's all I do with my time, work or school. So yeah, this is what I wear pretty much every day. It's not a full face, it's not anything crazy, it's pretty simple. So yeah, what I do is I start off with my eyebrows, and I already filled them in, but I'm just going to show you guys how I conceal. So to conceal my eyebrows today, I'm using the Maybelline Fit concealer in the shade Fair, and I'm using this little angled brush from BH Cosmetics Rolled Gold set, and this is brush number 10. I usually use a different one, but it's dirty right now, so this is like my backup, so I'm going to be using that today. And then I put it a little bit on the back of my hand so that it's easier to grab. And yeah, also I don't conceal the top of my brows because I feel like it looks too like insta baddie, like I don't know, like it just looks too much, especially since I'm not doing a full face. It'd be weird to have like these like super sleek brows and then like not as much going on the rest of your face. So I just conceal the bottom part, and yeah. Okay, and now I don't do the top of my brow, but I do the tail, only because when I fill in my eyebrows, I feel like I'm really messy on the tail, and I don't want it to look like bad. So I don't know if you guys can see that. It's honestly not that much concealer, and this is really close to my skin tone, because like sometimes when people use it too a concealer that's too light for them, then it looks like your brows are really highlighted and it looks unnatural. So try to use one closest to your skin tone. A lot of people use foundation, but I just don't like the consistency of foundation when I'm concealing my brows. Like I like that concealer is thicker. So yeah, and then I'm using this other BH Cosmetics brush. This is the brush I use like all the time to blend out the concealer. This is from the Marble set, so I pretty much just blend out what we did so that it doesn't look harsh. And then yeah, bleak brows. Also, I did get my eyebrows done, so I was gonna show you guys how I filled them in, but I feel like they like made it a little too thin, so that's why I don't get my eyebrows done a lot. But yeah, I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other eye. No, I concealed too much. Boom. Okay, so like I totally forgot the most important part to all of this, which is my moisturizer, because I don't prime because I'm not doing a full face or anything. So I just grabbed some of this Neutrogena HydroBoost gel cream for extra dry skin, because my skin is like worse than the Sahara Desert. And I just put that all over my face, and whenever I put this on, for some reason my face gets like extremely red, because I don't know, my skin is just like sensitive. But I keep using it anyway because it's like the only moisturizer that's like really good for my skin. Well, that like moisturizes it really well, and that like won't, you know, make my pockets empty. So I just put that all over my face. Usually I do this before I do my eyebrows, but I like totally forgot. So yeah. Also, for those of you wondering what I use to fill in my eyebrows, oh my god, this video is so all over the place, but I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow with the Anastasia Beverly Hills number 12 brush, and I'm in the shade Soft Brown, only because I like to go a shade up on the dip brow, since it's a lot thicker and it's a lot easier to like go ham with and like make your eyebrows really dark. So like for example, in their brow wiz, I'm actually a medium brown, only I go a shade up because I don't want my eyebrows to be like crazy dark and thick and look like I have Sharpie brows. So yeah. So my next step for this everyday look is either foundation or concealer. It's totally up to you. So personally, I don't have a concealer right now that like matches my skin tone really nicely. So what I use is just my Milani Conceal and Perfect as always, and I don't put this all over my face. So what I do is I just, as I've mentioned, the top of this is broken, so I have to like open it, but okay, so I just grab a tiny bit, right, and I dot it wherever I need help. So pretty much only where like my redness is like really like shining through. If you know, this shirt is so annoying, oh my god. So only where my like redness is really like, you know what I mean? So I just like dot a little bit on my cheeks, nothing crazy, a little bit on my chin, and then a little bit on the center of my forehead. That's it. I'm not gonna go ham and like, you know, no, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna blend this out now with a, you can use a beauty blender, but as I mentioned, this is, this shirt is online. This is just a lot faster. So this is the Real Techniques 200 brush, and then I'm just gonna blend that out. And when you blend it out, it's like you want to act like this is a beauty blender. Like you don't want to like drag it. Like you want to keep it where you place the foundation, because obviously you place it there because you need it. So I just like lightly put it on my troubled areas and then just blend it out. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but like my skin like already looks like so much better. So with what I have left over, if I have any other leftover spots, so like that whole section is a mess, but I just do it where it's like really bad. So whatever's left over, just do the same process, and boom, like my skin already looks like a lot better. It's not gonna look like crazy good like if you were to be doing a full face, obviously, because that's not the point. Like you want to look natural. You don't want to, well, I want to look natural. I don't want to look like I'm wearing a full beat every day. So that's it. Okay, concealer is optional. I only do this on the days where like I didn't get sleep and like my bags are like really bad, and they usually are bad, so I'm just gonna do it for the sake of this video. And again, the FitMe concealer from before, and I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm literally just gonna like, that's it, that's it, that's it. And if I'm gonna keep this video as realistic as possible, then I'm gonna use the same brush as before, because normally when I'm getting ready for work or school, I'm always in a rush because I like to sleep and I wake up late. So I really just like do whatever. Like this is like a really unprofessional way of doing your makeup, I guess, but since this is just like an everyday thing, this is what I do all the time. Like I'm not gonna like go wet my beauty blender and stuff, because naturally, or like usually I would never have the time to do that in the morning. So like I'm literally doing just what I do every morning right now. I'm not doing like the proper way. So I'm using the same foundation brush and I'm blending that out. And honestly, I don't even like, oh wow, that was really light. Honestly, if my skin is having a good day, I won't even wear foundation. Like yesterday, my skin honestly looked pretty good for some whatever reason. So all I did was eyebrows and mascara, which is my next step. Like I didn't even put anything on my face and it felt so good. But yeah, so this is like usually what I do, but there are very rare days that I don't have to do any of this face stuff. Oh my god, there's a cat. So next, so boom, my favorite part is mascara, and of course I'm using the best ever Lights Camera Lashes mascara. My shirt is oh. So I used to curl my lashes, but I gave my sister my curlers, so also I probably wouldn't have the time to do that in the mornings anyways, so it don't really matter. But I'm just gonna apply this all over my lashes. Like, you know how to do this, I'm sure. Okay, so now what I do to set my face, because I don't use a primer, I don't use setting spray, I don't know. So I use a powder foundation and I use the FitMe. This is the matte and Pore-less one, so it's for normal to oily skin. And even though my skin is extremely dry, I use this one anyways, because since it's poreless, it really just like blurs out all your pores. And the other one, I think it's like the red version, I forget like the name of it, but it kind of makes your face luminous. And I do get oily in like my T-zone throughout the day sometimes, so I don't know, I don't want to put that on my face. So I use this with a BH Cosmetics number 4 brush from the Black and White Marble set, and I'm running out clearly. But it also comes with like this little like sponge thing, but I don't use it. And it has like a little mirror, so that's cute. But I just put it all over my brush, and then like, this is gonna sound weird, but I put this like under my eyes, on my cheeks, wherever we put like foundation or concealer is where I put this. And you guys should really try this, because I really feel like this just like, I don't know. And it also gives your face more coverage than just like a layer foundation, because it's not just like a setting powder, like it's actually has pigment to it. It's a powder foundation. So I just dab that all over my face. Okay, so on the days that I do have a tiny bit of time, depending on how much I have, I either one, grab my Mario spray and spray it all over my face so that it gives a little like glow back, because after this powder you do kind of, well, I do look kind of dry. So right now, since I do have the time, the alternate to that would be to just grab a little bit of highlight. I'm using it from the Tarte Pro Glow 2 Go palette, and I just grab a little bit on my finger, and I just like put, that's a lot, but I put a tiny bit on my nose, only because, I don't know, it doesn't make your face look like super dry, and it's cute. So yeah. Okay, so now the last step to this tutorial would be lip gloss, but my lips are feeling kind of chapped right now, so I'm not gonna do lip gloss. I'm just gonna do this little Vaseline lip therapy thingy majigger. So I'm gonna put that all over my lips, and it kind of gives you the same impression as lip gloss, so like, who cares, right? And the only reason I decided to do this tutorial is because I'm about to film another video, but this is for my film class, and I was like, I might as well show them how I get ready. So that's what this was. Super simple, super easy, nothing crazy. As you can see, like, you can still see like my skin through the makeup. Like, I don't look like I'm just like caked up at 7 a.m. at school. Like, it's just something natural so that you don't look like dead or something. I don't know. So yeah, this is what I do every day. Hopefully this helped you somehow. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah.